does.
And I think it's because of the mood that it puts me in at home. And over the many years that we've had Flameless here at QVC, Candle Impressions were the very first. They're still here. Why? Because they continue to innovate. It is going to be hard to believe, I know, and so my apologies, but I'm going to say it a lot, that this set of 4 flameless candles in varying sizes and choice of color, 4 of them, bless you,
thank you,
are going to be $37.80. It's from the Mirage line, which is that latest innovation that I alluded to. Sue Clark Overton has been the lovely lady who brings us our flameless candles from Candle Impressions. I can't believe the value, so I know I'm going to say that a lot.
Right.
But that means nothing if these are really fakey looking, right? If the flicker isn't genuine, if the battery life isn't long. Wait until you hear how long the battery life is on this. And when the lights come down super low, then you can see the glow on this too. That's what we really love.
We do, because they're so beautiful. I mean, you can see right there, what's so special about Mirage is that that light moves in such a way that it tricks your eye. You really think that it's a real flame that's on the top there. I especially love when I see my Mirage candles from a distance, how amazingly realistic they look.
Well, because look at the top of the bookshelf.
Yeah, you see how it's brilliant and so bright. So you get 4 in this set, Jennifer. So you're getting 2 7-inch pillar candles. You're getting 2 5-inch.
It's like $9 each.
Yeah, how fabulous is that? It's a great set for coming into this time of the year, I think, because you think about showers where you want to have a big set that you want to put out, or maybe you're not using that fireplace anymore during obviously the warmer times of the year, and you want to have that light still in there. This would be a great set for that. And the colors we have to offer you are fabulous.
And they're all really soft and pretty as well. So none of these are super loud colors or seasonal by any means. So we'll take you through those. Or maybe, guys, can we bring the lights up just a smidge so that we can show the colors on the candles, because otherwise they tend to look a little bit similar. So we'll start on the end.
Yeah.
That's your light green.
And that's the light green. You can see right there. So, I just think so beautiful for the spring.
Isn't that
and
kind of like
summer?
a big decorator color right now? I feel like it is.
Very, very hot color. And then over here is the dusty blue, which I just think is so beautiful. It almost just looks like a gorgeous periwinkle to me. So pretty. And then the cream, which is, of course, such a great neutral, because, gosh, you can mix and match these in with your other, Candle Impressions candles that you have.
And it's the most popular, no surprise.
And then your gray, which is light gray, and just really that modern, fresh look. And with all of them, you can see as I hold my hand here, how they flicker.
Right.
And they're beautiful.
It's like this movement that's happening. And you even see how that flame is kind of like glows a little bit into the wax, just like a real candle
Just like a real candle.
But it'll always look like this, and you never have to replace the candle like a lot of us do. I mean, I've spent $25, $26, $27 on wax candles that you burn down, and they're lovely, but then they're done.
Yeah.
And they look like a goopy mess halfway through. They're not safe.
Right.
And I can pretty much guarantee you that the $27 candles that I've purchased did not glow for 650 hours.
Love that.
What?
Isn't that great? So you know at home, what's so fabulous about that, each pillar candle will glow for that amount of time. So say you decide to put it on for 5 hours. That means this candle will glow for you for a third of the year before you refresh your 2C batteries.
Is there an engine underneath the table that we can't see? Hey, so guess what happened? I didn't realize we were this limited, but the cream is at last call.
Okay.
The light green is at last call. Those are almost gone. This is a set of 4 for $37.80. And it also comes, like, speaking of technology to keep it going for 650 hours, this has a timer function on it that I've never seen.
Right.
It might exist, but I've not seen it before.
The programmable timer is so exciting.
But it's not like a 6-hour timer and that's it.
Right. You're not limited anymore to what the company just puts in there,
Right.
5 or 10, which is what most companies do. With Candle Impressions, we're the only ones who offer this programmable timer. So basically, you can customize your candles.
So if I want 17 hours,
right,
I can do that?
You can do that. If you wanted 3 hours, maybe as a night light, you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
You're having a party, maybe you want them to be on, starting as soon as it gets, dusk and then through the night. You can customize it. There's 2 little buttons on the bottom. You'll hold both of those down. You'll basically count the blinks, and then that's how many hours
I always like to
you'll
set it for right before I think I'm coming home. That way it's like somebody came, like turn down service for your house, right? Where they just set the mood for me before I even came home. We know that most of you, and I know I've done this too, you pick up more than one set. Like if it's a set of 2, or if we sell them by singles, you pick up 4 of them. Well, you're paying shipping and handling every single time. So what we did was, we put them all in a set of 4, varied the heights on these because that's so visually appealing, or maybe you're breaking them up as gifts. And we made the price $37.80. And I don't have it with me because, oops, I forgot. But my Q card. All right, so if you have a Q card, that's the QVC credit card, did you know that something special is going on right now? Man, you guys are good. Right at the bottom of the screen. 5 easy payments with your QVC card, which means even if it's $37.80, you just broke that into 5 easy monthly payments without having to do a thing. So you can stock up on these or try them for the very first time. We know they're an incredibly popular gift for people who live in assisted living or in dorm rooms, places where you can't or shouldn't light a flame, or if you're just like me and you're forgetful, right? And lighting a flame and leaving the house is never a good idea. They're safer, they're cleaner. They will never goop up, gunk up. You don't need a lighter. But what you will do, if you don't know about flameless, is go up and do this.
Right, because they look so real.
Because they look so real.
And speaking of looking so real, can I
Cream
show
is
you
gone.
over here real quick? Because now this is a cream one in here, but this is the beauty of Mirage. I purposely stuck this in a box just so you can see the illumination. It really is amazing how that light reflects onto the back of this box, how it, when I have it at home, I see it hit up to my ceiling, on the wall. It's reflecting beautifully on all the photographs, the family photos.
But you would never
we
do that with
have.
a real candle because
Exactly.
then you catch fire.
Exactly. So think about all the places where you want to have candlelight in your home, but you can't put a real flame candle. And look, put Mirage, Candle Impressions. It's so realistic, so beautiful. The fact that you get 650 hours of glow time is really terrific, because you are not going to be running out to buy batteries all the time, which you do with a lot of other brands out there.
So unfortunately, the cream is completely sold out. I think that light green is going to be the next one to go because only 200 remain. Mix and match. Next is your dusty blue.
So pretty.
And then finally, way over on the end, because we'll skip over the cream, is going to be the light gray. H210161 is the item number. 2C batteries are all you're going to need for over 650. It feels weird putting my hand right this close to it, because I feel like I would singe myself. Even to this day. Sue, thank you so much for bringing it to us. It's always a pleasure to have you here, especially when you bring us bonkers good values like this one. This has been such a fun shift so far, because I had Nutrisystem, so I was eating mac and cheese, chocolate cupcakes, and chocolate shakes. And now I get to relax and set a spell. As we are at home with me, Jen Coffey, let's talk about an incredible value from Bliss Hammocks. Now, and especially if you were tuned in yesterday, you're familiar with Bliss Hammocks, but this one is a slightly different incarnation, and one that frankly I am such a fan of, because there's something so soothing and calming and very kind of days of old about sitting back in a rocking chair, right? And I've got one of those kind of old school wooden rocking chairs, and I never sit in it because frankly those slats on the back, they dig into your back and it makes a lot of noise, and I can't drag it outside. This is from Bliss. They are designed to be outdoors or indoors if you choose. It's on 5 easy payments of $17.98, and it is the rocker with sunshade that is brought to us by Janine Ferrilla. Did you get any sleep?
I got a little bit, thanks to you, lovely lady. She let me go home.
Well, and it's got to be a challenge, especially when this is your gig, right?
Yeah.
Because you were up all day yesterday with our Today's Special Value. Yeah. And now we put you in a rocking chair and have you rock back and forth.
But I was going to say, it's not the worst job, I got to tell you. It's a pretty good one.
Oh.
Yes. And so like you mentioned, everybody loves a rocking chair because you love that mesmerizing back and forth motion. But the thing is, like you mentioned, they're usually wooden. Yeah. They have the bars in the back, and I'm just going to get up for 1 second to show you. Yeah. And then they often at times have that bar right here, the seat bar, that pinches the back of your legs, and it never feels good. What we've done is we've taken away the bars, so you have this, you have kind of still get that gravity-like feeling, so to speak, because you have no pressure points. So there's no bars anywhere.
That's what it is.
And also we give you a canopy. I mean, have you ever seen a rocker with a canopy, a sunshade? This one blocks 90% UVA and UVB rays.